Schönen guten Morgen, meine Damen und Herren, herzlich willkommen zu einem weiteren Video der Firma Performance GmbH. Flo und ich haben bombastisch gut gepennt.
Oh ja.
Es war wirklich eine geile Nacht.
Bitte vermittle keine falschen Eindrücke.
Mach mal die Außenspiegel raus eben. Wir haben sehr lange gepennt, weil ursprünglich wollten wir, glaube ich, so, oder ich war so um 8:30 Uhr sowas wach und mein Körper hat einfach gesagt, weißt du was, mach noch eine Nacht drauf. Und dann haben wir aber nochmal gepennt, was wirklich sehr gut getan hat. Da bin ich wach geworden, gucke aus dem Fenster und denke mir so, was ist das für eine Stadt? Ah, das ist Tokio! Und wirklich 10 Sekunden danach habe ich mir gedacht so, aber warte mal, da ist ein R34 GT in der Tiefgarage. Und also wirklich ganz geiler Morgen. Wir machen jetzt etwas sehr, sehr Geiles und zwar fahren wir zu Nismo, was technisch gesehen so der Tuner von Nissan ist. Und werden gucken, was es da gibt für unser Auto. Also wir fahren mit dem Auto zu dem Tuner und gucken uns an, was da so abgeht. Und irgendwas will ich dort auch kaufen als Memory für mich. Bis gleich. Also Leute, wir sind jetzt hier an dem Laden und wir wissen nicht, ob wir drin filmen dürfen. Ich kann ja schon reingucken, das sieht sehr cool aus. Ich hoffe, der Laden ist auch offen. Wir filmen jetzt ein bisschen versteckt und jetzt müssen wir was kaufen für das schicke Auto hier. Also ich gebe mal vor die Kamera. Oh nein! Oh nein! Da stehen die Motoren, Flo, guck.
Ja, es tut mir leid.
Gott sei Dank, wir haben einen Kollegen gesprochen. Und zwar der Dino von Speedhunters. Der müsste in einer halben Stunde ungefähr hier sein. Und der kümmert sich dann um uns. Aber ich will so gerne rein. So, yeah.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
What's up?
Good to see you, man.
Nice to see you again. Hey.
Yeah, that's Flo.
Hey, nice to meet you.
And it's Germany.
Hey Germany, how you doing? Welcome to Japan. So yeah, I think it's because of COVID numbers going up again.
Oh, yeah?
They went back to the original schedule of just opening on the weekends. So that's why you found it closed on Sundays, because it was a long weekend.
Because we were here on
Sunday. Yeah, usually it's open Saturday, Sunday, but because Monday was a national holiday.
No, last time we were here was on Friday.
Friday.
On Friday the guy said, yeah, come back on Tuesday.
So I mean, Nismo. It's a race like shop, right? They make.
I've been here 2 times.
Yeah, so they're open over there, like the motorsport side. But the Omori factory and the gallery, they're doing close.
Okay, so we got our little ride for Tokyo.
Yeah, I would have brought mine, but
you have an R34?
I have since new. I got it in '99.
So you live now here in Japan?
Yeah, I've been here 30 years.
30 years?
Yeah, I moved. I was in high school when I moved here. My parents moved here.
So when we met in Vegas, that was just by chance?
I just came for SEMA.
Because I thought you live in the UK.
Nope, I grew up in the UK. Before coming to Japan, I lived in the UK. And I'm originally from Italy, if you didn't know that.
No.
There you go.
So you're from Italy, grew up in England, and live in Japan.
Exactly.
That's the normal way to do it. Okay, but you said you have a few friends around here.
Other side of Yokohama, so we have to get on the highway. And
yeah, we just follow you.
Do you guys have an ETC card?
Yeah, we have.
Excellent.
Okay, so I see. I had the same wheels on my M4.
I just put them on last 2 weeks ago.
They're made here, right?
Yeah. So these are BBS Japan LMRs.
How far is BBS Japan from here?
No, I'll be way too far.
Yeah.
It's on the other side of Japan. It's just a forging production company.
Okay.
Yeah. KWs.
Nice.
And, yeah, Yokohama tires. Just the basic setup, you know.
Yeah.
It's actually my wife's car. I'm not supposed to be doing much.
Okay. That's okay for a wife's car. Okay, we just follow you then.
Yeah, sure. Like I said, if I had time to prepare, I would have gotten you to like places, but I don't know what we'll see today. We just hit them up, see what's going on.
That's good for us.
That's usually the best way to approach it. You never know what you're gonna get. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. We'll see.
Yeah, okay, let's go.
Alright.
Okay, also wir sind bei unserem ersten Laden. Dino führt uns gerade rum, was wirklich sehr, sehr lieb ist. Nochmal vielen, vielen Dank. Also, was auffällt, ist, dass alle Japaner Semi-Slicks fahren. Mal guck mal, das ist ein Serienauto, Serienfelgen, Serienfahrzeughöhe, aber zieh den Reifen rein. Siehst du das? Mhm. Das sind alles klatsche, weiche Semis. Dino, why are so many people driving semi-slicks on their normal, regular, nearly stock cars?
Well, I mean, I think there's a lot of people going back to the more OEM look lately, especially younger kids coming into the car scene. I've noticed that a lot, especially with import cars like you know, Porsches, BMWs. Sometimes even, you know,
because these tires on that car, I would never expect that.
Yeah. Unless they're here to do the shaken, which is the 2 yearly check that you have to do. So if you have like bigger wheels that stick out, that's a no-no. So they keep the stock wheels.
We talked about this with somebody else. So if my car looks like this, I get problems?
Yeah. You have to take it to shops like this that have the knowledge to put it through the Shaken test. It's not so, I mean, it's actually pretty straightforward. I mean, it's basically to do with how much the wheels stick out of the bodywork and...
But if the bodywork is changed, I'm okay.
If it's re-homologated, which is actually quite simple to do in Japan.
Means like
if you buy that's an Abflug wide body kit, so you'll get a certificate.
It's an Abflug, right?
Yeah. Yeah. So you'll get a certificate saying that it's homologated for use on street in Japan.
Okay.
And once you show that at the Shaken, they'll be fine.
Okay. Yeah. Also die Marke heißt, wir haben gerade im Auto darüber gesprochen. Die Marke heißt Abflug. Und Abflug means in German.
Yes, I'm sure it's some random German word that makes no sense.
It is, but it has an additional meaning. Like, Abflug means if you crash your car.
All right, okay. So there is some meaning to it.
Overdrive it.
If you drive it too fast, du machst einen Abflug.
Okay, so then you can do a conversion like that once you...
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Ja, also ich habe das schon ein paar Mal gesehen auf Bildern, aber so in echt noch nicht. Wo ich beeindruckt bin, dass hier so kleine Carbon-Inlays gebaut werden für diese Innenradhausschalen. Dann ist das Bett ist mit blauem Carbon ausgelegt. Und das sind so Autos, wo ich immer dachte, von dem Bodykit gibt es vielleicht 3 oder 2. Vielleicht ist es einer von diesen. Genau, hier steht hier einfach so ein Ding. Ich finde es jetzt persönlich zum Beispiel überhaupt nicht schön, aber es ist aus der Zeit, wie diese König-Umbauten sind, weißt du? Wo die Deutschen so ein SEC umgebaut haben. Das ist die japanische Version davon.
Ich find's übel geil.
Wirklich? Ja. Ich finde, das Auto ist so entstellt von der Optik so.
Ich finde, es sieht einfach jetzt aus wie ein Celica.
Das stimmt. Was ich aber, das Auto finde ich ultra geil. Erstmal die Race-Felgen drauf, dann der Blauton ist der gleich wie bei unserem Boost damals war, dieses T37, dieses Blau dann halt, dann die AP Racing Felge und immer dieser grüne. Dino, how come that the shops always have this green floor on the workshop? Is there a special meaning behind it?
I don't think so. I think it's the Japanese standard flooring treatment. Yeah. And it always peels off, so it's not the best choices, I think. One important thing about the shop, so this is Revolver, right? The shop. The owner of the shop, Mizota-san, well, he used to be the owner. He actually sold off some of the business, but he's really famous because that car over there that's covered next to the 33, that's actually his old Midnight Club Z33 300ZX, the Fair Lady.
Yes.
So he used to run, he was one of the original members of the Midnight Club back in the
90s,
late 80s, early 90s, mid 90s, So if he comes, maybe we can take a look at it, but it's a really special car and he kind of maintains it, so it's still very usable. And
okay. What's this other guy's name who always also came to Germany or to England to drive fast from the Midnight Club?
Smokey Nagata.
Smokey Nagata.
I'm not really sure if he was in the Midnight Club. He was just a tuner, right? So,
yeah, and he
still is. I mean, Top Secret is still very much there. But he did, his antics of, driving really fast on the Wangan.
Yeah.
And taking the Supra to the UK and getting busted. And
he's not allowed to go to the UK anymore. Yeah?
I think so. Yeah, I'm not sure how long the ban was for, but yeah, he did a pretty bad thing. I think it was on the M25 or something. He started doing
pretty fast.
He did a burnout and then
right. And the cops were behind him.
Yeah, exactly. With a Volvo or something.
Yeah. This car, das Auto erinnert mich. What does this car reminds you of?
Magnum PI.
No. For me, it's Beverly Hills Cop.
Beverly Hills Cop. Ah, okay, yeah.
For me, it's absolutely and Magnum. Yeah, you're right. But Beverly Hills Cop is that car at the beginning where he drives through Detroit.
I just see a money pit.
Yeah,
I just see lots of trouble.
Oh, you're from Italy?
Yeah.
Oh, that's strange that you say that.
That's why I'm standing away. I'm afraid it might just catch fire spontaneously.
Dann hier Fast and Furious. Und hier einfach mal auf ganz harten Käfig brutal reingeschweißt in die Karre. Okay. Yeah, let's see if he comes. And wenn nicht kommt, dann haben wir noch, we have 2 more shops, right? And one special at the end, maybe?
Yeah, maybe more. Let's see what we can do today.
Okay.
Yeah. The weather's not gonna help.
No, das ist true. Wir ziehen weiter. Okay, zweiter Laden auch Pech, aber trotzdem krass. Wir kommen hier an.
Was hier so rumsteht, ne?
Ja, aber wir fahren hier vorne um die Ecke und die Straße ist wirklich, Das Auto ist 1,90 breit, die Straße war gerade 2,60 Meter breit, 2,70 Meter breit. Du fährst das so durch, ganz eng, kennst dich so durch und dann kommst du hier an. Hier stehen 34er GTRs, 1, 2, 3, 32er, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7. Dann 33er nochmal 4 oder so. Und das siehst du so nicht. Und was wir aber gucken können, sind mal verschiedene Farben. Und was wir so sehen an Radreifen kommen wir zu anderen Größen. Weil der 32er hat zum Beispiel 19 drauf. Mit so 55, 30, 19. Das sieht schon mal ganz geil aus. Da sind auch so Vollräder, die habe ich noch nie in echt gesehen. Aber die sehen echt ganz geil aus. Weil guck mal hier. Siehst du das? Dieses Auto ist hier einfach normal. Und bei uns ist das einfach mega Highlight.
Wohl 34er habe ich nicht so viele gesehen auf der Straße. 32er schon?
32er sieht man wirklich viel, das stimmt. Das stimmt. Der ist einfach tot.
Ja, der rechts daneben auch.
Guck mal bitte, das Bedienteil vom Radio hat sich aufgelöst.
Der ist komplett wasted.
Der ist, aber ganz ehrlich, das ist, boah, ist das geil. Das ist ein geiles Foto, Alter. Das ist ein geiles Foto.
Tut aber schon weh irgendwie.
Ey, das ist richtig geil. Auch die Alcon-Bremse da drauf vorne. That's a nice picture. I've never seen a GTR in that condition, never.
Yeah, you see this stuff often in Japan, especially when people, you know, they either pass away or cars just left outside. We don't really have too many garages here, you know.
With what car would you compare R32 in Europe? Because you see them so randomly, you see them just on the street driving
I mean, the 32 especially, they made a lot of them. So I would probably compare it to maybe a BMW E36, the 3 Series. Because it came in 4-door, it came in 2-door, it came in M3 version, which is
no,
GTR.
I mean GTRs. So GTR would be an E36 T28?
Yeah, like an M3. I mean, they made over 40,000 GTRs, 32s, right? 33 was maybe 14, 15,000, and the 32 was only 12, so
wow.
Not such big numbers for the other cars.
Okay. And is it normal that the garage is open?
Yeah, actually, I was a bit surprised. I went there to see if somebody was working, but there's actually no shutter, so it's all open.
Komm mal her, komm mal her. Die Garage zum Thema Japan, weil Flo und ich sind wirklich hart verliebt und wenn es wirklich schlecht läuft, die Chance, dass wir nach Japan ziehen, ist hoch. Oder Flo?
Also ich würde doch jetzt hier bleiben.
Also von meiner Seite aus, das habe ich beim letzten Videoserie in Japan schon gesagt, die Chance, dass ich hier hinziehe, ist echt da. Ich finde es so toll hier. Und weil diese Werkstatt hier ist komplett ausgerüstet mit allem, was du siehst, ja? Werkzeug, alles, was du dir vorstellen kannst, ist da. Guck mal hier, Leute.
Like if it was any other country, they would take the lights and everything. Yeah. The lights, take everything.
They would, but
let alone
not here.
we have toolboxes and everything.
Ah, you see the turbocharger on the banner, the T51.
What?
And the loudest turbocharger on this planet.
Oh, it sounds like a vacuum cleaner.
35er. So, jetzt kommen wir mal hier hin.
Ey, ganz ehrlich, es würde mich nicht wundern, wenn die Karren auf wären.
Ja, ne?
Nee, hier nicht.
It wouldn't be surprising if the cars were not closed, right?
They'll be locked now because a lot of people are stealing GTRs a lot in Japan lately. But this place is pretty hard to find, even if you have it on Google Maps. Because it's like off a blind kind of right turn there. You never noticed.
Never noticed. Never.
Yeah, the first few times I came here, I had trouble finding it. The first few times, it's so hard to find places in Japan.
Also wir haben hier die 3 Stoßstangen-Varianten. Also wir haben diese Stoßstange, die graue, mit der Lippe drunter, nur hier ist der untere Teil schwarz und der obere Teil in Wagenfarbe. Bei uns ist beides in Kunststoff, das finde ich auch etwas schöner. Ich muss aber auch sagen, dass ich den grauen allgemein damn sexy finde. Oh, guck mal, der Schalensitz, ich drehe am Rad. Vielleicht mache ich auch kein Doppeldienradio, sondern Einzeldienradioschacht mit so einer Klappe davor oder so. Oder so kleine Anzeigen rein noch drunter. Mal gucken. Oh, ich liebe diese Autos einfach. Da ist so ein High-Top-Spoiler. Also der Spoiler bleibt gleich. Da werden nur die Füße getauscht. Dann kommt der etwas höher, ne? Im Vergleich zum... Findest du cool? Ich mag eigentlich originale Höhe.
Doch. Dann macht es noch spoileriger.
Da ist der Heckdiffuser drunter. Da, Wiesbeck. Der sieht allgemein auch sehr sauber aus. Der ja, komm, wir gehen da mal rein. Auch wir sind hier so am Film, ne? Keiner spricht uns hier an, was macht ihr hier so, weißt du? Passt schon.
Aber der sieht gut aus, ja.
Ja. Aber diese Kotflügel konnte ich nie leiden, ne? Die sind etwas breiter, die Kotflügel. Und die haben hier oben so eine Öffnung. Ist das?
Mhm.
Das
ist cool.
Muss ich nicht haben. So. Okay. Da ist auf jeden Fall eine Menge drin los. Meine Güte. 33er mit außen verklebten Gewichten.
Kannst du einen Flex draus machen, wenn es keine, oder wenn es nur 2 sind oder so.
Nissan, hier auch Nissan Prince. Wie bei uns. Aber wenn ich einen 33er von innen sehe, bekomme ich immer Erinnerungen an meinen alten Gefühle. Mit dir bin ich fertig. So what's your favorite color on the R34?
Well, mine's blue, so I would have to say blue. I mean, it is the launch color of the 34, so I think it makes sense. Plus, you know, it's a legendary color, right?
What does your car look like?
My car, well,
Kind
it's
of
actually
wheels and.
so now it's green. I wrapped it green, and it's on CE 28N. But soon it's going to be on the new Rays 21As. Yeah, it just came out this year. It's like it's kind of like an old take on 90s wheel.
Okay, and twin turbo or single?
Yeah, still stock. Well, I mean, stock setup. It's got HKS turbos. I haven't done anything to the bottom end yet, so still stock.
Mine were always single turbos, and so I drove just a few times twin turbo, but I'm very in love with the twin turbo setup.
Yeah, twin turbo is best for these cars, unless you're doing like Aussie spec, you know, 3.2, 3.6, billet block RBs, and
I just sold my on the first video. I just sold my black one, single turbo, 1000 HP. Yeah, 34. But for Germany, it's over these times. It's just you can't do it anymore.
And plus, you know, if you get a nice mountain road, you want the response, those RPM.
Yeah, I mean the response is not so good, but it has a nice feeling to it.
It's just in the wrong gear. Go down a gear, you'll have the response. Keep it over 5,000, you'll be fine. You have to drive it like a VTEC. Up, because they rev, man. They're race engines. They have to rev, you know, all the way to 8,000, 8,500. So, let me see if I can find a pic.
Ich würde sagen, wir ziehen mal zum nächsten Laden, ne? Kleiner Porn, Mini-Porn. Klar. You're wondering what's your daily driver?
Daily driver? The 964 usually.
Is it?
But the air conditioner is broken, so
yeah,
don't use it in summer.
That can become a problem.
Yeah.
Jetzt, ich wurde vorgewarnt, es kann vielleicht auch ein teures Video werden mit einer Wendung.
Das sieht nicht gut aus.
Das sieht nicht gut aus. Hi man, nice to meet you.
Danny.
JP.
JP? Danny. Good to meet you.
Hi, Flo.
You filming me? I'm camera.
Can we go inside?
Yeah, sure.
Allein der Look von hier raus, das blaue Auto, das ist alles verrückt. So, they're all for sale?
Not all of them.
Not all of them?
Yeah, not all of them. Yeah, we can tell you we're gonna go stuff. Yeah. We got the chrome cover one, but
Was zum Teufel ist das?
Ich glaube, das ist mit so einem 4G63, so ein Pajero. Handgeschaltet, das sieht ziemlich cool aus.
Ja, aber ist der selber gebaut oder ist der...
Der Drehzahlmesser geht bis 9000. Nee, ich glaube, das kann man so kaufen, glaube ich.
Ja, gehen wir nach hinten. Krass, Alter.
Okay. Oh, der Nismo-Räder, der sieht interessant aus. Das ist sogar ein V-Spec, das ist die Haube. Das ist die Haube. Und wir fragen mal, ob der zu verkaufen ist. Mit Rädern drauf. David, pass auf.
Oder ob er tauschen will vielleicht einfach, die Teile.
Is the V-Spec for sale, the grey one?
No, it's not for sale. I mean, most of the cars in the back are not for sale.
Okay, so this one also not?
Yeah, this is not for sale. So we import a lot of cars for clients from different countries around the world.
So which one is for sale?
It really depends, but for example, that V-Spec, we'd have to take some time to talk to the owner. He is interested in selling at the right price. It's sitting on the website. Oh, not actually. We had to move it. But he paid.
But it will be around.
No. We pretty much have to. I'll put you in touch with the owner. But pretty much, if anybody comes in and says anything for sale, I'm supposed to say no. But yeah, what we'll do is I'll set up a three-way chat. He'll think about it. He'll probably ask, like, you know.
I would just buy it for.
If it was mine, I'll just say I'll be able to tell you, but it's not mine.
Okay.
So
where do you see the price for cars like this in the moment on the market?
Oh, on the market is really whoever holds the car, they get to control the price. There's a whole bunch of cars at auction that don't make that much of the prices don't reach that high. But the owners, if you're at like a dealership, say Best Star or even was it in Osaka, it Global Auto, they'll hold on. They'll have very high prices marked on the cars. So
like?
Yeah. Oh, for V-Spec 2, you're looking at 25, 35, some 40 million. NERS, $500,000. You know, that kind of stuff. But it just really depends on, you know, who you're talking to, who holds the cars, and from there.
Okay.
It's different.
I never seen this before. What engine is in that? It's a 4G.
This is
4G.
the what, Pajero? Or?
Yeah, the Pajero.
Yeah. No, it's a.
Yeah, what is it? It's the same V6 2.4.
That's a V6 engine, like the one in the 3000 GT? No.
Yeah. No, the 6G78, I think is
Yeah,
this
it's
is
an NA version of that one, is it? The Magnum?
No, 'cause
Magnum?
it's 3.5 liter. This is.
Oh, is it 3.5?
Yeah. It's the first gasoline direct injected engine production.
Can I open the door?
Yeah, sure.
I guess this one is
This one's actually one of my rental cars.
rental cars.
Yes.
So you rent them out.
Yeah, we rent them out. Yeah. Currently with the inbound, like people can't travel to Japan that freely. I put it, you know, just kind of retired it for a little bit. That's why it's sitting in the back. But, yeah.
So how much is the rent for this?
We charge 24,000 yen a day.
So that's in
Like,
dollars.
Was that $200?
$200, yeah.
Yeah.
How much?
$200 a day. $200. $200.
$200 a day.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Ist auf jeden Fall Rental with Style.
Oh, that's a cool rental.
Yeah. I mean, I have a S15, JZX 100 Chaser as well. Those are they're pretty popular for rentals. When it's winter, I actually have a couple of GC8 Imprezas as well, four-wheel drive.
Oh, Mr. Subaru here. Can I put it up here?
This one no.
This one not.
This one's not mine.
Oh, so okay.
Midnight Purple 3?
I'm not a big fan of the color.
No?
Here, Midnight Purple.
This is a 3.
Ich
Vielleicht
dachte, es
sollten wir
wären mehr
fragen, wie
Autos.
viele Coupés bei den GT8 dabei sind und ob er davon einen verkaufen will.
Aber ich glaube, er hat gar nicht so viel zu verkaufen.
This 2 right here.
But this is on a GTR, right?
Yeah, it's a GTR.
With the
Yeah, so they removed the MFD.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's some more JDM stuff out the back.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, let's have a look then. Wir gehen mal raus. Irgendwas müssen wir doch hier finden. Das Problem ist, immer wenn ich Single-Turbos sehe, denke ich mir, das könnte man eigentlich auch echt gut machen. Man kriegt bestimmt auch irgendwie ein Single-Turbo noch eingetragen, auf jeden Fall. Aber nein, wir bleiben Biturbo. Was wir hier sehen, ist ein T78er Lader. Das ist also der kleinere vom T88. Das ist das gleiche Ding, was wir hatten in unserem Supra, in dem MK4. Oder immer noch haben quasi. Das sind die am schlechtesten ansprechenden Turbo, die man sich vorstellen kann. Aber gleichzeitig auch die am meisten Rums haben, wenn sie wirklich reintreten. Das ist wirklich so geil. Das sind so Mitsubishi-Lader, die einfach nicht kaputt gehen können. Obwohl wir haben ihn kaputt bekommen beim Supra. Da haben wir kaputt bekommen, wenn man ehrlich ist. Vom Sound her sind die sehr laggy, so langsam. So
geil.
Ja, voll geil. Nee, voll geil. Auch dieser ganze Grady-Stuff hier mit dem
Das kannst du in
Filter.
Deutschland sowieso vergessen.
Das kannst du komplett vergessen. Dann hat er, glaube ich, das gleiche Fahrwerk drin wie wir. Glaube ich. Sehr ähnlich. Dann die HKS Fuel Rail, große Düsen. Ich habe noch eine Frage, genau. One small question. The engine bay of a GTR, is it always black?
Unless you're like a V-Spec 2.
The first two came out.
Yeah.
They were all...
V-Spec 2 came out, they changed
The body color.
Ah, okay. Weil ich habe mich schon gewundert, weil die meisten GTRs sind innen drin schwarz. Das ist der aber innen drin grau. Ne? Und ich glaube, dass das, also wie die gerade sagten, in den Produktionsprozessen hat das sich geändert irgendwann. dass die Inneren auch mit lackiert wurden. So, okay.
Verabschiede dich davon.
So, this one's also single turbo?
No, this one's still double, but it's tuned by Scottish.
Can we have a look?
Yeah, this one's fine.
Okay.
Not exactly a great choice of color, but
His choice.
Something recognizable.
it's his choice.
Yeah.
It's art.
Was wir hier sehen, sind zwei Low-Mount Turbolader, ne? Aber gar nicht so klein. So how much power is this?
This one, actually, I have no idea. But it drives pretty damn good. So.
I mean, usually the shop was famous for using the step over the 2530, so the GTRS with the 2.8. It made like 650, 700.
700, yeah.
But you still have the twin setup.
The strange one is they actually raced this at a Honjo circuit, which is so small.
Honjo, this thing?
Yeah.
It'll be in first gear the whole time.
Yeah, exactly. First, barely
First,
second.
second,
Yeah. So which is
Honju
very
sounds like a small track.
It's a very
Tiny,
it sounds small.
Tiny.
It's
Like
very
Honda's
small.
driving there
Yeah.
and just drifting.
Yeah.
Das ist gerade nicht gut, weil wir halt zu viel Mist gucken, wo ich mir denke, ja Mann, das ist ein guter Weg, das kann man auch so machen.
Aber kannst halt alles nicht umsetzen bei uns.
Now in Germany it's not allowed to do crazy stuff. Is this allowed here?
Very. Yes. Encouraged by us. Allowed.
I mean,
yes.
they're pretty open. Like if you stroke up
Like
your
that.
engine, you can re-homologate the engine and say if it's like a 2.8 or whatever, and then that's it. You have the paperwork to prove it.
That's it. You just say it's 2.8.
Yeah, and it's a small
Pay
fee.
some stuff.
You got to pay some
conversion
taxes
paperwork.
to
More
recertify.
stamps.
How much money around?
Like $300 if you do
Yeah,
that.
it's not.
So you just go there, say, hey, it's 2.8. Okay, good to know.
Oh wait, your automotive tax might change, but other than
Yeah,
that,
because
Yeah,
all they
of
want to
course.
know is your capacity. Because if your capacity goes up, you move out of the tax bracket.
Yeah.
You have
Yeah.
to pay more. That's all they need to know. How much to charge you, basically.
But no testing and all this. So I'll tell you something.
Just the sound. They care about the emission.
If
of
you're a
the sound.
tuner in Germany and you want to offer to your customer a conversion from 2.6 to 2.8, the documents that you have to make will cost the company around, not under 100,000.
What? Why?
Because they will do all the emission tests, everything you want to test, everything has to be, well, let's say for sure 60,000, 70,000 euros, for sure.
I don't understand why that would be so much of a concern. for
All
somebody.
Germans understand why.
Yeah. Different mentality then.
No, nobody understands. But there's an explanation why. But this explanation is.
I think you guys are trying to categorize too many things at the same time. Just,
You think so?
you should be more relaxed. Come to Italy. We'll show you how to do things. Pay a little bit.
Come to Italy.
Okay. Chaser.
Yeah.
I think this is the one he was renting. Danny, is this the one you rent?
Is the rental? Yes. I just got this back from. It was rented out just until yesterday. I just got it back yesterday. So.
And it's also $200 or more?
Same, 24,000 yen. 24. This one also have a Alltech S15 in gray.
So you have a R34 for sale or not?
I mean, that's the thing. The owners might be willing to sell.
Okay, but not one with a price
Direct
tag
from
right
me
now.
to you? No.
Okay.
But if you're looking to buy, I can always buy them like left, right, and center. So, what is it that you're looking for? I usually tailor my.
I'm looking
my
for
business in sense.
everything and nothing.
Everything and nothing. Okay.
So
I know
I'm-
a lot of people like you.
So yeah.
Exactly.
So if I see something and it has a price tag and
See, the key point with not only 34s, anything that's rare now in Japan is not like, what's for sale. That's not the question you should be asking. It's like, I'm looking for this at this kind of price. What can you find me? And that's where my magic works, because I can buy cars that usually are not for sale.
Oh, okay.
You see, that's where my forte is at. So
Okay, got it.
I mean, that's the thing. When things are very very there's a huge supply. What's for sale doesn't vary. But when
So
it's a low supply,
what do you think about the auctions? Going to an auction, this makes sense, right? So
it does, because everything there is for sale, right?
Yeah,
At the
right.
right price. Yeah, you just got to check the cars. You really have some 2 days ish to kind of really get a feel for the car, see if you want to buy it, what kind of price you're going to bid to.
Okay.
After then, yeah, it's a buyer's game.
Okay, thank you very much.
No, appreciate
Ich würde
it.
sagen, wir machen ein Mini-Porn von dem, was wir hier drin sehen und filmen dürfen. Und dann gucken wir uns morgen auf so eine Auktion, ne?
Ja.
Aber das Einzige, was morgen spannend wird, ist die Auktion am selben Tag, wo wir fliegen. Ne? Also
Zeitplanung ist sehr spannend.
Zeitplanung wird sehr, sehr spannend, weil unser Flug ist um 11 Uhr,
15 oder?
11.15 Uhr, 11.30 Uhr, irgendwie sowas. Und davor wollen wir uns das Video drehen mit der Auktion. Das heißt, morgen wird es spannend. Tschüss. Ciao.